and today we are going to continue our learning journey about algebraic expressions with like terms. Last lesson we looked at simplifying algebraic expressions by putting together the two things or three things that all had the same letters. We talked about simplest form means that there are no other like terms and there's no parentheses left. We're going to take this one step further today, and we are going to combine like terms with terms that have more than one type of variable or more than one type of exponent. So let's go ahead and take a look at what these things mean. I'm looking for my blue pen and I seem to no longer have my blue pen. All right, so we'll use a black pen today. All right, so example A. So we're going to be combining all of the like terms, not just simplifying an expression that only has one type of term. So, for example, let's go ahead and take a look at this problem here. We have negative 3y plus 4z plus 9z minus 5y. This is our first problem. So we're going to check this out and do the exact same thing that we did yesterday, or in our last lesson, which was circling the things that are the same with the same color and putting them together. So we're going to start by looking at the terms. We have a negative 3y and a negative 5y. These two things should be now written together. So we're going to simplify this down by just putting these things together. All of the y's are taken care of. Now we have some z's. So I'm going to circle up my z's or box them up. There's a box around that one and a box around this one. I'm going to put 4z plus 9z. Now, these have all been organized so that this problem is in the correct order, first of all. All the like terms are combined together. Now I'm going to take this one more step and I'm going to simplify each set of terms. So I have negative 3 minus 5 more. So I have negative 3 and I remove 5 more. That's going to give me a negative 8y. And then I have 4, positive 4, so plus 9. 4 plus 9 is 13, so I have a positive 13z. I cannot put y and z together. They are not the same. So this expression is simplified. This expression is complete because I have all my y's together, all my z's together, and nothing else can be combined. We don't know the value of y, and we don't know the value of z. So when we do finally know those values, we could solve this further, but until we do, we're just going to leave it just like this. All right, let's check out our next example. In our next example, it wants us to simplify 3/4 y. Oops. So 3/4 of y plus 12 minus half of a y and minus 6. So again, first thing that we need to do is put the things together that are the same. So we're going to reorganize this problem by putting all the letters on one side, all the numbers to the other, and then we'll simplify further. So we have y's. Here's a y. Here's a y. We have 3/4 y minus 1, oops, that's really big, half y. I'm sorry, that one should not be that giant. Then we also have 12 and negative 6. These don't have letters. However, these are still like terms. The reason why they're like terms is because they're both constants. And constants are just solid counting numbers. And so we definitely want to combine those. They don't have any letters. So 12 minus 6 gives us 6. So we can go ahead and simplify that there. And then we have 3/4 y and minus 1/2 y. Well, in order to solve the 3/4 and the minus 1/2, we're just going to come out to the side and we're going to do some math over here. So 3/4 minus 1/2. These are not common denominators, so I need them to be common denominators first. So 2 times 2 can give me 4 times 2 on the top is 2/4. So I'm going to do 3/4 minus 2/4. And that is going to give me 3 minus 2, which is 1/4. So just the same work that we did in a previous lesson, we're just now throwing in some fractions. So we simplified these two parts together, so this gives us 1/4 y. So 1/4 y plus 6 is the final answer. These two things cannot be combined because this one has a y, this one does not. All right, let's do another one, but this time I want to do one that has a couple extra letters in there for good measure. Or even, okay, example 3, exponents. So example 3, we want to look at, where did it go? There it is. Oh, this is a great one. All right, so we have 6d minus 5 minus 4d plus 6 plus 8c. Okay, that works. Okay, let's actually add on one more here because I want to make sure that we have 4c squared. Okay, I just want to make sure that we have one with an exponent too. Okay, so again, this has a lot. Let's start with our first term. It's 6d. So we're going to look for anything with a d. And that is it. So those are all the d's. We're going to put 6d minus 4d. All right, our next problem that we're going to look at are the constants. We have a -5 and a +6. So -5 plus 6. Next, we have 8c. 8c, this one does have a c, but if we remember from our last lesson, these two cannot go together. They cannot go together because this one is c squared, and this one is a plain c. These c's are different. So we're just going to write plus 8c. And last but not least, we have a +4c squared. Okay, so we're going to just do some solving and we're going to keep simplifying because this is still pretty messy. So we have 6d minus 4d, which gives us 2d. I have -5 plus 6, which gives me, I owe you $5, I pay you $6, or I pay 6, or I have -5 in the bank, I deposit 6, which means that I have a +$1. I can just drop down 8c. There's no solving. And there is no solving with 4c squared. Okay, you could just leave this like this. This is simplified. We no longer have 2 colors anywhere or 3 colors anywhere. We just have one of each color listed. However, this is not in alphabetical order. So we're going to want to move this around so that it is in alphabetical order. So c comes before c squared. So we would have 8c plus 4c squared plus 2d plus 1. Constants always come at the end. They are always the last ones invited to the party. All right, let's go ahead and turn the page now. We're going to do your triads, and then we'll wrap up with our essential question. So your triads for today, you will have 2 triads, and your first triad, your very first triad looks like this. Triad number 1, it is 14 minus 3z plus 8 plus z. And then triad number 2 is 2s minus 9s plus 8t minus t. That is triad number 2. All right, go ahead and hit pause right now so you don't hear me solving, and then when you are ready, come on back and hit play. All right, we have 14 and 8, so we're going to put 14 plus 8, and then we have negative 3z and 1z, so minus 3z plus 1z. Okay. Now, if you remember on the last problem, I said that we need to put constants at the end. So we're going to solve for z first and then just move things around. So negative 3 plus 1 gives us negative 2z. And 14 plus 8. So 14 plus 8 is going to give us 22. So we get negative 2z plus 22. This problem right here is complete. You can't put z's with constants. We're done. Okay, let's check out this problem. This problem, it already has things put together for you. We just have to make sure that we're solving the right things. So 2s minus 9s. That was awfully nice of them. And we have 8t minus 1t, so plus 8t minus 1t. Let's go ahead and put this together. 8 minus 1 is 7t. Sounds like 70, but it's not. It's just 7t. And 2, I have 2 in the bank. I spend 9. That means I have negative 7s. That is my final answer. All right, how did you do on that problem? Now, go ahead and answer your essential question for today. How do you combine like terms? So how can you take everything we've learned this week, simplify, and build on like terms? How do we do that? And then go ahead and answer your essential, or put your level of understanding out to the side. Where are you at with your learning? You may then come on back to the Google Meet and ask for help, or go on and do your practice work. As always, I appreciate all of your hard work and effort, and make it a great day.